Or very faint, he said? Oh, because last time they said he couldn't hear us, so he's just going to count us in. Okay. I hear him. Yeah, I hear him great. Oh, good. Lancer Mania weekend continues as the Lady Lancers play host to New Jersey Copa FC at Charlie Schiano Field on the campus of the Aquinas Institute. Hi, soccer fans. I'm Joe Giuliano, joined by Lancers legend and MCC head coach Nelson Cupello in the second meeting of the season between Rochester and New Jersey. Nelson, welcome to the broadcast. It should be a tough one today. New Jersey Copa coming in, losing in last year's championship match, also giving Rochester a tough 5-1 defeat in the first game. They'll have their hands full today.
Well, definitely. I think hopefully Coach Lauren Inglesi has figured this out a little bit. First game of the year, first time these girls have ever been together, trying to put the pieces together. I believe, hopefully now, since they played them the first time, they have some idea, not only the coaching staff, but also the players of what New Jersey is all about. I'm looking for a much improved game from the first time. We're playing at home. The girls are well rested. New Jersey had to travel up here, so there's a lot of factors in the Lady Lancers' favor, and I think we'll have a good game out of the ladies tonight.
And how about the conditions today? There is a little bit of a breeze, but still very warm and muggy.
Yes, definitely. The turf adds another 10 to 15 degrees as far as being hot. Sure. There is a little bit of a breeze, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a factor in the game. I just think that our Lady Lancers should be ready. They had a light training session yesterday, but hopefully they'll be ready, as I said, from watching the game from the previous game, the first game they played.
Are you ready? This is game 2 of 4 for this weekend.
I'm definitely ready. I just got excited watching England and Scotland play, so I'm here. I'm excited about watching this game as well.
All right, he's Nelson Cupello. I'm Joe Giuliano. Kickoff is coming up next on the Lancers Broadcast Network. All right, fans, welcome to the Charlie Schiano Field on the Aquinas Institute. It's the Lady Lancers taking on New Jersey Copa FC. We'll turn the mics down and go down to the field for the national anthem. A warm and breezy day in Rochester, New York, as the Lady Lancers at 0-3-1 play host to the 2-1 New Jersey Copa FC. Hi, I'm Joe Giuliano, joined by Nelson Cupello, as it is a wild weekend. It's the Lady Lancers now kicking off one of two games here this weekend. First against New Jersey, New England. Tomorrow comes to town. Your starting lineups first for the Lancers. It'll go Katie Broderick in goal. The rest of the lineup, Dylan Patterson, Taylor Wingerton, Maddie Seclair, Jay Jackson, Kara Shue, Allie Sharp, Alicia Masters, Heaven Palamita, Katrin Reynoldson makes her debut, and Marley Jarvis. Lady Lancers are coached by Lauren Inglesi. They have a record of 0-3-1. For the visitors from New Jersey, they're 2-1. They'll go with Kristen Shea in goal, Janine Nunez, Alana O'Neill, Rebecca Raber, Camille Bowen, Jackie Brewer, Jenny Bitzer, Monique Goncalves, Christina Estremera, Jesse Reinhardt, Christina Frida is a player we'll keep our eye on. She is the player of the year in the UWS, and Gianna Smith, also starting up for New Jersey, who are coached by J.R. Balzerini, as the pregame festivities taking place at midfield. Nelson, welcome to a warm and muggy afternoon.
Wouldn't want it any different. Wouldn't want it any different. The way we've had a nice long winter and the rain and everything else, this is perfect. Started last night with a perfect night with the Lancers winning 2-0, and hopefully we'll get a W today. We'll make this a great weekend with 2 games tomorrow as well. Looking forward to a great game from the Lady Lancers.
Officials today, Robbie Najee is in the middle, David Rousseau, Greg Irwin, Tim Schmidt helping out as well. Lady Lancers taking on New Jersey for the second time this season. May 13th, they lost a tough one. It was 6-0. I thought it was 5-1, but no, it was 6-0. 5-1 was against New England. And that should be kind of a measuring stick, I guess, for the Lady Lancers today.
It is. You know, that was the very first game for the Lady Lancers, traveling down in New Jersey. The ladies didn't know each other very well, and the coach really didn't know the pieces, where to put them, who to play where. I think now, since we've played about 6-7 games, hopefully we've got that figured out. We'll see today. And I think that's one of the things, a measuring stick, as you said, that we'll be able to tell how far we've come. And I think that the Lady Lancers should be ready to play today and to what happened in the opening of the season.
New Jersey is in the all red with the white trim. The Lady Lancers in the white with gold socks. Both teams are huddled up, getting ready for kickoff here. Lancers will attack from right to left. New Jersey Copa. Last game was on June the 3rd, a 2-0 win against Lancaster. For the Lancers, they lost 2-0 last week against the Long Island Rough Riders. And there were 2 players who came out in the second half, Sager and Santoro for Long Island, that really changed that game completely.
Yeah, they did. The strikers that played for Long Island Rough Riders definitely showed their class. They're a step above some of the players that we had here. But we'll see today. You know, I think Jarvis being back in the lineup helps. It will be her second game. And I think that they would start to gel a little bit, start to understand. And Katie Broderick was phenomenal last weekend, and she'll have to have that type of game today to keep the game close and make sure that we come out with a W.
And we are underway at the Charlie Schiano Field. Long ball right to Frida, who was the leading scorer last season in the UWS with 16 goals. Obviously the early target as they look for her. Lancers coming out with Reynoldson, her debut, her first touch, the 18-year-old who played at Pittsford Mendon High School. This one's broken up by Patterson.
Yeah, with this heat, they got to be careful not to run each other so hard into the ground, make the ball work. As you see, New Jersey starting to settle the things down a little bit.
Reinhardt, pass intercepted by Wingerton. Tries to play it central, poked away. Wingerton picks it up again, and she's tripped up. Whistle blows. Wingerton and Tommaso were combined the first couple of games of the season. Now it looks like it's Kara Shue who is connecting up top with Wingerton.
Yeah, I don't know if Tommaso is injured or whether she just a tactical move to bring in Shue and see what we can do with her. We just aren't not scoring goals. Wingerton's creating opportunities, but she's not putting the ball in the back of the net.
Restart for the Lady Lancers, about 30 yards out. Make it 35 now. There's a low delivery into the box, cleared away by Copa FC. Now Nunez. It's played behind Reinhardt. Masters. A low driven cross. Knocked away. Seclair. Looking for Frida now. Copa coming back the other way. Bruno. Bruno, the 22-year-old, scored a goal in the game against Rochester, playing at UMass. We'll pick up a throw on the far side for Monique Goncalves.
Yeah, I see, the weather conditions are going to play a big part of it. Playing on turf, an extra 10, 15 degrees hotter, make the ball work, possess it. And the team that does that, I think, is going to come out on top and really, there's enough size there.
You can see Frida likes to run into space, running onto balls. That'll be something the Lancers defense will have to be aware of this afternoon, as, again, she has got some impressive numbers. Only her second appearance of the season, as she's just returned from Cyprus. Played in Finland back in 2015. This past European season was in Cyprus, and now back with Copa FC.
She must like being in a world traveler. Cyprus is a beautiful country.
Now back here in the States and trying to repeat her 2016 UWS season. Broken up by Shu. Outside is Masters. This is a deep, long cross into the 18, Reynoldson for Wingerton. Knocked off the ball.
Well done.
Shot and
That's
goal!
great.
Wingerton in the right place at the right time. Makes New Jersey pay in the 4th minute. Wingerton's got her first goal of the season.
Well, that proves one of the things that I've been saying all season long about Wingerton, that she puts teams under pressure, as she did. You'll see in the replay here in a little while that she won the ball just by all the pressure that she puts in on the defense and wins it and buries the ball.
She just nonstop hustle.
Yeah.
4th minute, her first goal of the season.
Unassisted, did a great job.
I tell you, if you're going to be a little lax in the box and Wingerton's around, be aware.
Be aware, definitely. Good for her. Hopefully this will open up things for her even more.
It is 1-0 Lancers in the 4th minute. Wingerton, a great solo effort.
We'll look to see how both teams respond. Rochester with a 1-0 lead. How do we respond? Do we sit back? Do we go forward? Do we possess the ball? Make them, make New Jersey chase. We'll see what New Jersey does. Do they pick up their pace a little bit more?
Now, this is something the Lady Lancers definitely need some confidence, a boost.
Yeah, definitely. This is a great boost for them. A great, to get their confidence up.
Coming into this one, they've scored twice and given up 14. 6 of those to this New Jersey Copa team. Ball's played outside. Quick one-time cross onto the near side. Frida battles with Jarvis. Frida comes away with it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Looks like they're going to give an assist to Reynoldson, number 23. And, well, we'll put her down for the assist in her debut. It'll be a corner kick on the near side. Rebecca Rabert, the 23-year-old, member of the UWS Team of the Week for her play against Lancaster, the 2-0 win last weekend. Take the corner kick.
Yeah, see, they got set up.
Look at
4
that.
players in front of Katie.
Good delivery into the mix. The header up and off the football uprights. Katie Broderick leads the UWS with 28 saves this season. When I saw that stat this morning, I thought, is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Well, yeah, it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Katie's done a great job in there. If Katie's not in the goal, maybe, we could be giving up more than 17 goals. And she's done a good job. The defense, I think, is starting to come around a little bit. They're starting to understand each other. They're starting to gel.
Katie has definitely kept it together while the defense does try to gel and figure things out in their first UWS season. Played central now for Raber. Onto the near side, Bitzer. Gets it back to Raber. 7th minute, 1-0 Lady Lancers. Estremera. Almost taken off the ball nicely by Kara Shu. Nunez. Bruno. Wingerton tracking back, picks it up for the Lady Lancers.
Well done.
Look at Wingerton all the way on the near side, deep in her own half.
Well, it's going to take that sort of effort to win today. Everyone has to play defense, and everyone has to be able to attack once we get the ball. And Wingerton is proof of that.
Long ball into the box, a little too much there for Janine Nunez. And out of play, throw coming up here for the Lady Lancers. Looking at the schedule today, New York Magic taking on the New York Surf. It's a 2 p.m. kickoff. Then tonight, New England Mutiny and the Western New York Flash. And tomorrow, of course, the Lady Lancers back in action against the New England Mutiny. A 1 p.m. kickoff right here at the Aquinas Stadium, Charlie Schiano Field. Wingerton turning on the Jets. A race, but played back to Shea, the keeper, Kristen Shea, 21 years old. Her first appearance of the season. Bowen. Picked up now Seclair. Patterson.
Good patience, knock the ball around.
Trying to get it to Wingerton. Raber lets it bounce. Wingerton is there again.
She's in.
Loose ball, and it will be another good opportunity on the corner kick coming up for the Lancers.
If she can keep that up for 90 minutes, she should get herself another goal. It seems a little shaky in the defense for New Jersey. I hope that Wingerton will conserve herself enough that she can get in and forget about tomorrow. Let's get through today's game. This is an important game.
Wingerton, who played at MCC and UT San Antonio, the 25-year-old, creating some havoc early on. This will be on the far side. Wind at this time blowing across the field, so it will be a stiff wind to serve this ball into. Masters over to take it. The 22-year-old out of Toronto, Ontario. Takes a look, steps in, driven ball, and knocked away.
That ball's dangerous. Low drive, hard.
Jay Jackson. Pass is intercepted coming out of the back. Copa FC. Copa FC away from home, 0-1. The Lancers on home turf, 0-1-1. And that one draw against New York Magic, if we look back, May 21st, that should have been a win.
Should have been a W.
Yeah.
Missed that PK in injury time.
A lot of opportunities in the run of play as well.
Yeah.
Played back to Shea. Now to Raber. Raber, the central back. Keeping possession, plays it back to Kristen Shea. Now into the near side. Bitzer. Pressured by Wingerton. Gets away from one. Sends it forward. Frida, this one's going to stay in play.
Yeah.
And it barely rolls out of play. Now, I was walking the field before the game, and wherever there's markings or lines, there's almost like a little indentation. So that kind of kept that one
That
rolling.
reminds me when I played in college. At Brockville, we played Hartwick College. Hartwick had that. So you can push the ball down the line. It's like in the gutter. And
Exactly.
all the way, the whole thing.
Good ball by Frida. Good analogy, a gutter, exactly. And as a player in the field, that's got to be hard because it's not a true roll.
Right.
A lot of bounce coming at you. See if that becomes a factor here. Good header there by Bowen. Seclair, good ball outside. Masters with some space, crosses midfield. Puts it into the middle, looking for Wingerton. Flick at the top of the 18. Wingerton is there again. Back to the goal, turns, and shot is off the mark.
She did well to win the ball back. And I think the next step should have been to maybe bring it down, try to take the turn and take the defender on one-on-one, or even play to one of her other teammates. I think can't see what the number was, but number 23,
Reynoldson.
She was there.
It was in a nice little support position. Didn't get the ball, but nonetheless, good opportunity for Wingerton, who's been dangerous early on. There's Raber. Behind Frida, Jarvis gets a flick on it. Nunez will bring it down for New Jersey. Reinhardt gets it back on the flank, has to hustle to keep this one in play, and the quick surface will lead to a Lancers goal kick. Last season, New Jersey Copa had the longest unbeaten streak in the UWS, 9 games. That ran from May 21st to July 16th. A great run like that brought them to the championship match, a 2-1 loss to the Santa Clara Blue Heat, or Santa Clarita Blue Heat, in extra time.
Was that their first year last year in the league?
Copa have been around for a long time.
Yeah, I know the club's been around
The
for
club's
a
been
while.
around, yeah, but in the UWS.
Okay.
As the league continues to grow now and adding more teams. There was even talk of a couple Canadian teams joining last season, but that move didn't happen.
Well, it's something that you can build little by little.
Jarvis was under some pressure. Gets it nicely away. Jay Jackson, 22-year-old Australian. Patterson looking for Reynoldson. She won't get there. Quickly played back by Bitzer. Shea will go to the other side. Goncalves. High pressure, Lancers win the ball. Shu knocked away. Estremera. Frida looking to run into space. Has to wait for the ball. Frida one-on-one. Jarvis knocks it away.
Good job by Jarvis, just being patient defending. And that's one of the things. Jarvis didn't play against this team last time. And I'm sure there were probably a few other Lancer ladies that didn't play. And the coaches did their homework. They realized what the game was last time they played. Now they made those adjustments, putting players in the right spots.
It's kind of a redemption weekend for the Lady Lancers, as again, it was a 6-0 loss to the Copa the first time, 5-1 to the Mutiny. You get both those teams this weekend, and good solid results can go a long way in the season for the Lady Lancers.
Absolutely can do that. Build up a lot of confidence, and possibly get in the playoffs. It'd be nice for them the first year to do that.
Be an amazing feat after a very difficult start.
Yeah.
It's chipped into the box. Wingerton buzzing around again. It's picked up by Shea in the 15th minute. If you're just tuning in, hope you're enjoying our coverage on YouTube. 4th minute goal by Wingerton. Assist to Caitlin Reynoldson. She made her debut with a early helper here tonight, or today. Played back. O'Neill. Raber. Some time to look up.
Yeah. They can't figure us out yet.
And that long ball, they keep looking for Frida. She's on the end of this one. Has 2 players to work against. Spins away. Nunez. Whips one into the box, up and over the head of her teammate. And it's picked up by Broderick, a 20-year-old. He's going to be going to UNC Wilmington. Nice kick up to midfield. Wingerton pressuring. Down to the near side, Frida. Jarvis working against Frida. Frida gets it through the legs. Frida to the 18, left-footed shot. Or a cross, not sure which one that was.
That was a hopeful. Hopeful that someone's going to get to the end of it. Yeah, this is a good battle between Frida and Jarvis. Jarvis is such a great athlete. I'm not sure she's in top form physically to be able to today run like that in this heat. So she's going to need a little bit of help whenever the ball gets over to Frida.
Yeah, Frida's really camping out on this side.
Yeah.
I'll try and pick on the 20-year-old out of St. Bonaventure. So far, a good matchup both ways. Jay Jackson giving away. Frida is in. Top of the 18, Frida, the shot and a goal.
Yeah.
Giveaway, and they're made to pay.
Yeah, the giveaway and the recovery. That's where Jarvis should have busted and get there. She just started running behind her, didn't really challenge on play. Rule of the defender, your goalkeeper's coming out, so you better make sure that you cover for the goalkeeper as well.
It's Frida, her first goal of the season in the 18th minute. That's the UWS Player of the Year last season, scored 16 goals with her around. Those kind of mistakes, you'll pay the price.
You will. Yeah. She's a sharpshooter. She knows how to put the ball away, tucked it away nice and low, and Katie didn't have a chance on it.
18th minute, Frida opens her 2017 scoring account in her second appearance of the season. There's Jarvis. The assist will be going to Bruno. Jackie Bruno has 1 goal. Now gets an assist on the season as well. Thanks to Jill Rizzo for bringing the stats over throughout the match. Frida from Bruno in the 18th minute. We are level at 1. Jarvis. Reynoldson. Back to Jarvis. And now it's the Lancers' chance to respond.
Yeah, we'll see how we respond to something like this. And now it's all even. We came out strong and got our first goal. And now, New Jersey's been patient. It's a 90-minute game. And I see they're doing the same thing again. Being patient with the ball. They're not rushing in anything.
There's Frida again, and she's in.
She's in.
Broderick has to come off her line, and she'll get there first. She just holds that line just enough to stay onside. Yeah,
as I alluded to earlier with Wingerton, the same thing. She's that type of player. She's got some pace. She's going to get called outside 5-6 times in the game, but that one time she's going to break in, as she did, to get a goal here. Maybe we got to be careful of that.
Headed back to Shea. Shea backed up by Aitana Mushayev, who is actually still in high school at Parsippany Hills High School. She's the reserve keeper today. As Shea's punt picked up by Masters, and she's knocked off the ball. Counter a chance for Copa. Nunez gets away from one. Good moves. Long shot, and no trouble there for Broderick. Nunez, another player last season, 10 games played, 6 goals. Good for third in the UWS. So they've got some weapons on different sides of the field.
It seems like they have quite a few players that have been together for a while, so they have that understanding of each other. Now it'll take some time for the Lady Lancers to do that.
Don't call this. Heavy touch there from Bruno. Shu. Masters keeps it in play. And now it goes out. 21st minute. Goals for both sides here early on.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the referee's spoken to the coaches about a water break somewhere around the 20, 25-minute mark, because it is pretty hot out there, and these ladies do probably need a little bit of water and playing on turf.
The hydration break, usually I think it's the 30th and 75th. Look at the gap there.
Yeah.
It's got the central defenders pushing up, and the outside backs seem to be. Frida's
in
in again. The shot. And it trickles in. She's got her second of the game. And she is looking to be in fine form here in the 22nd minute. Frida, the player of the year, has 2 goals in the last 4 minutes. Braddock got a piece of it.
She did. Katie did a good job of getting a piece of the ball. Well, this is where now you got to make that adjustment of making sure that Jarvis gets a little bit of help on that side of the field.
Nunez gets the assist. That's her second assist of the season. Frida has 2 goals on the day in the first 22 minutes. If the Lancers don't make some adjustments, she could be on to a pretty solid day.
Well, the 2 things they can do. One is bring one of the center backs over a little bit just to help out Jarvis. The more important thing is the person serving the ball. Do not give her a chance to look up and try to find Frida. Put her under pressure. Make sure that she is you know, more concerned about the player defending her than looking up to see where Frida is. 20 minutes, you can see that's their game. Look who she's in. She's not on the right side. Looks like Lauren's made a move here. Is that number 17?
Palamita.
She's moved over to the left side so she can be on Frida.
And we'll see what that does. Good adjustment here. As they've given up 2 goals in 4 minutes. Frida with some help from Bruno and Nunez. And Nelson, you talked about it. Some of these players have been together for a while. The first assist, Bruno, she had a goal, 4 assists last season. Nunez, 6 goals. So those 3 players combining all played together last season. Reynoldson. And she'll be called for the trip on Jackie Bruno.
Yeah, it's a questionable call. Player came from behind, didn't know that player was coming there, and she tripped over. I wouldn't make a call something like that, but of course he's the referee. I always respect the referee. He makes the call, play on.
Raber will have the restart. 2 in the wall for the Lady Lancers.
Yeah. Frida starts out wide, and there she comes.
Working the backside, the header.
Offsides flags up.
This will come back on a restart for the Lady Lancers. New Jersey just calm and composed right now. The Lancers looking to settle things down a little bit as the tide has definitely shifted.
Well, as I said, once the Lancers scored, I wanted to see the response in both teams, and New Jersey has responded. They knew there was a long 90 minutes, so they knocked the ball around and went to their strength, Frida, and she's put them on top. Now we'll see how our Lady Lancers respond to that. Down 2-1. They've had some opportunities. They've controlled the early part of the game, but now it seems like New Jersey is taking advantage of them controlling that ball.
There's Wingerton. Seclair. Sharp. Marked there by O'Neill. Wins a throw-in for the Lady Lancers. 25th minute, 2-1. New Jersey Copa FC leading the Lady Lancers. Masters will have a throw-in. Sharp. Corner kick coming up.
Good.
It'll be interesting to see, though. Copa has 3 players they keep up high the whole time.
Yeah.
Now they'll come back and defend, but...
Well, they still keep one player there, just to keep the defense honest so we don't push everybody up. Probably someone who has some pace up top and they can keep that defense pinned back a little bit.
All right, corner kick from the far side, 26th minute. The Lady Lancers looking to equalize. Stepping in, the delivery over everyone. The shot set wide of the far post. 26th minute, Lady Lancers at 0-3-1, still looking for that elusive first victory in franchise history. Off to a good start, but giving up 2 goals in the 18th and the 22nd minute, putting New Jersey Copa ahead with the slim lead.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the formation we're playing. Looks like we got 3 backs against our 3 forwards. That's very, very dangerous. And we're flooding the midfield. I don't know. I haven't seen anyone yet to stay with Frida. Hopefully they'll make some adjustments at halftime.
And for Frida, a player like that, seeing 3 backs, that's kind of eye-opening.
Yes.
That's very enticing.
She's salivating.
Yes.
Saying, oh, boy.
Yeah, 3 players up high. Nunez, Bruno, and Frida.
Yeah, Bruno's right up on top of our center back. And as you can see it right now, she's splitting the 2 between Jarvis and Patterson.
Interesting.
Yeah, as I see it now, 3 against 3, and Frida's wide open. She's 20 yards away from our left back, and that's really dangerous.
Very risky.
Yeah.
in the back. One quick touch, and we've seen Frida expose and make the Lancers pay, but they'll try to push some numbers forward and get even on this one. Is O'Neill looking for Nunez. Jarvis will step in front to knock it out of play. Played back to Shea.
Yeah, see, New Jersey stay with their game plan, so to speak, with the same back four, 3 midfielders and 3 forwards. Didn't change their attacking tactics at all. We've gone to 3 backs and 3-4-3, but we're exposing ourselves. We're down 2-1. I'd be a little more patient. We got a lot of game left.
Only the 28th minute. Thrown by Reynoldson, gets it back. Looking for Wingerton and broken up by Estremera. It's back to Raber. They'll use Shea quite a bit. She sees a lot of the ball coming from her defenders. Regroups and starts the attack or the possession once again. Looking for Bruno. Off the head of Patterson. And back into the box for Broderick.
Yeah, Broderick's doing a good job staying at the top of the 18 because anything over the top, she has to play that sweeper keeper role and make sure she cleans everything up.
Loose ball picked up there by Seclair momentarily. Goncalves. Frida.
Offside.
Flag is up for offside, as that one will not count. 29th minute, Frida in behind the Lady Lancer defense.
Yeah, she starts wide from the right side and makes that diagonal run right behind our center back Patterson. And,
Yeah, if they're not communicating, she's
yeah.
deadly. Handing off.
And then Patterson has to deal with 2,
Yeah.
Bruno and Frida. She's not getting any help from either side, whether the left or the right side.
There's Seclair for Reynoldson. Reynoldson pushing it central. Pass is deflected. Estremera. Outside to Nunez. Here come the 3 attackers again.
Yeah. She's exposed 1v1.
Cuts in around Jarvis. Still Nunez.
Yeah, and Jarvis is just standing.
The shot, and it's not too hard from Reinhardt. Broderick makes the save. Taking advantage of the space in the back. Copa FC.
See, right there, we should have had someone say, bring it down and attack. There's no one around her. Great ball out wide.
There's Masters. Time and space. Reinhardt closing her down. A deep cross right at the keeper. 31st minute. Copa FC and the Lady Lancers. Second and final meeting of the season. Bowen. Good step there by Reynoldson. Wingerton can go one-on-one with Raber. Shu trying to get it forward, can't. Seclair and Reinhardt will battle for it. Now it's played back to O'Neill. Nunez holding that wide position on the far side, wins a throw-in.
Water break looks like.
And this will be coming in the 30th minute. We'll take a hydration break for the heat today, up in the mid-80s with the humidity. Could be touching 90. And while we have the break here, let's recap our scoring this afternoon. The Lady Lancers got things started in the 4th minute. Wingerton got her first goal of the year from Reynoldson. And they held a 1-0 lead early on, but then in the 18th minute, Frida, the UWS Player of the Year last season, got her first goal from Bruno. And then 4 minutes later, Frida again picking up her second goal of the season. Nunez with the assist. That's her second assist of the season. That makes it 2-1. And then the Lancers making a very interesting shift in the back. And the defensive gaps still kind of there for the Lancers to deal with.
Yeah. They made the move, moving Jarvis from the left side to the right side. That's okay. But It's the player itself. She's struggling even on the right side. I think some of it has to do with fitness.
Yep.
Some of it has to do with understanding what her teammates are doing. But we've gone from a 4-back to a 3-back against a very dangerous team. Frida by herself up top, and Bruno. That's a deadly combination. We should think about right now. We still have 45 minutes. We've got, 60 minutes or more left in the game. I think that we should be able to just be patient, work on some things, team defending. As I said earlier, I think it's not always the defender's fault, but some of the players are on the ball, making sure put the pressure on that person. Don't give them an opportunity to look up and try to find Frino or Bruno, whoever's up top.
That is a deadly trio. If you look at last season, they combined for 23 goals, and they are high up top right now for J.R. Balzerini, the head coach of New Jersey Copa FC, who, by the way, was the co-coach of the year last season with Roberto Aguas, as they did make it all the way to the championship game, as we mentioned, losing in extra time. Only loss of the season for Copa FC, Long Island Rough Riders, 3-0.
I see that. Long Island's a good side.
It's going to be quite the matchup when those two teams meet.
Yeah.
This one's played behind Nunez. Lancers have a few players warming up. Lauren Inglese, the head coach. General manager also. Also the assistant coach for the Monroe Community College women's team, Sal Galvano. His assistant here is the head coach for the college team. Of course, Lauren's chance to get a little payback in as the leader.
There you go.
Is that how it works?
All the headaches.
Yeah.
Yes, all the headaches.
Loose ball picked up by Estramera. Knocked away by Jackson. Patterson. Quick one into the box. Palamita clears it. Jarvis now to Wingerton. Brings it down nicely. Turns. Looks. Still Wingerton.
She's not getting support.
Frida hustling here, trying to pressure Palamita. Gets it nicely to Reynoldson. Good move. But taken away by Raber. Shu comes back to win it for Rochester. Seclair goes outside to Masters. Lancers could be onto something here with some space. Masters cutting inside. Gets it to Seclair. On the right foot, the shot. No trouble there for Shea.
That was a nice build-up, and that's possessing the ball instead of hitting it long, instead of playing very direct. They can do that. They did it in the first 10, 15 minutes of the game, and now it showed it. That's definitely a possibility, and I think they should go back to more of that.
Masters, Wingerton. Taken off the ball by Estramera. Frida. Shoot forward looking for Bruno. Battling here with Patterson. Patterson wins it nicely. Back to Broderick. The 19-year-old. Patterson plays at Winthrop in South Carolina. Lancers are going to go to the bench here. Late in half number one. Get that substitution for you momentarily. Patterson gets away from Bruno. Ball deflected middle of the park. Bowen comes away with it. Reinhardt back to Bowen. Jarvis. Patterson. Masters. Shu. Masters working, looking for an option, and Patterson's going to have to hurry. A little bit of possession here, though, from the home side.
It's good. It's good. Give them a chance to catch your legs.
Reynoldson. Got a couple options here. To Wingerton, into the 18. Wingerton, across, looking for Shu, just a little too much on it. Sent back in, corner kick in the 37th minute coming up for the Lancers.
That was great possession by the Lady Lancers.
Sure
Knocking
was.
the ball around, and the pass to Wingerton, and she got in and crossed it, and there's no one there across the 6. But we get a corner kick out of it. Something could happen from this.
So Jarvis is coming out. This change in the 37th minute. And tough to tell who the number is from this side, but we'll get that to you in a second. The night, or the afternoon is over for Marley Jarvis.
26, McMullen.
McMullen, 26, is coming on in the 37th minute. The 18-year-old making her 4th appearance of the season. There's the corner kick in the mix and cleared away. Ryan McMullen on for Marley Jarvis. First change of the game in minute 37. Estremera. Now Sinclair and the Lancers will come back with the attack. Masters. Outside. Service is driven at the near post, and Shea will watch it hit the side netting.
Yeah, I noticed McMullen's coming in the right back for Jarvis there. It hasn't changed any sort of formation. And it seems to me like all three of the defenders are just getting to the position in midfield, and they're standing there. They're not attacking. They're not helping out in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, I go back to the 4 backs just to give that outside defenders an opportunity to go forward and put some pressure on the jersey. Because as of right now, we're only attacking with 7 players.
Good stop by Patterson. This one's going to take a weird bounce. They have to hustle on it. Headed away by O'Neill. Reinhardt. Bowen. Long ball. Broderick high up and out of her box. Gets it to Patterson. New Jersey takes possession again. 39th minute. O'Neill. Looking for Frida. She'll get on the end of it. Palomita chasing her down. And Frida will give up a goal kick here.
Yeah, we are living dangerous. I hate to keep beating a dead horse, playing with 3 backs, but hopefully just until we get to halftime and we can make those adjustments a little bit better.
Goal kick for Broderick. 40th minute.
You need to be careful not to give up a goal.
This one did go out of play on the far sideline, so it'll be a throw-in for New Jersey Copa FC. Who will be on the road tomorrow. They'll go out to the Western New York Flash at Niagara University. We'll just do some flip-flopping as the Mutiny will come here, and Copa goes there. Throw-in for McMullen. It's played back to Patterson. Reynoldson backtracking, picks it up. Jackson. Reynoldson. Jackson. Flag is up.
Offsides.
Offside there on the Lady Lancers, Allie Sharp. Coming from an offside position. It'll be Raber. Gets this one deep downfield. And away by Patterson. Sinclair. Looking for Shu, couldn't get it there. Raber to Frida. Frida. Palomita coming back. Frida gets the shot away, but could not get a full piece of that ball. As we're in minute 42. Reynoldson, good defending there, knocks it out of play. Halftime interview will be Taylor Wingerton, the goal scorer. We'll be speaking with Brooke, and then we'll throw it to a short break. Patterson misses the first try. McMullen comes in to help out and clear up the mess. Reynoldson, poked away by Bruno.
And these 3 forwards are interchangeable, constantly moving. Bruno and Frida both of them move from center to right. Offsides there.
Frida says no, the Lancer player touched it, but the referee's assistant saw otherwise. And it'll be a free kick coming up for Heaven Palamita, a 22-year-old. Played her high school soccer right here at Aquinas, her home turf for high school ball, and then moving on to Roberts Wesleyan just down the road. Her kick is headed away to throw in here for Reynoldson and the Lady Lancers. 43rd minute, they trail 2-1. Seclair pushing forward. Seclair outside. Good cross into the box, and Shea steady and smooth coming out to make the save.
Very confidently came up, grabbed that ball.
Shea playing at Providence College. Ranked first among the Big East goalkeepers with 95 saves on the season. Reynoldson spins away. Gets it to Shu. Couldn't get her body around it. And the cross goes out of play. 44th minute. Short goal kick taken out to Rebecca Raber. Be sure to stick around. A full halftime show coming up today. As again, Taylor Wingerton will be on the field with Brooke. Soccer Sam will be speaking to Antonio Manfoot to talk about tomorrow's Lancers game on the men's side in the NPSL. So we'll carry those halftime interviews with Brooke and Soccer Sam coming up here after first half stoppage time. Palamita plays it behind Reynoldson. Gives the throw-in away to Bitzer. Estremera. Final minute of regulation. We'll see if there's any stoppage time. Should be with the hydration break.
Yeah, I think so. At least 2 minutes. There weren't any injuries to speak of, but the hydration definitely.
Bitzer off of Shu.
Okay, now we have to play smart. Don't give up a goal. You know, it'd be nice if we could get one ourselves, but we can't expose ourselves pushing everything up.
45th minute.
1 minute.
1 minute of stoppage time. Patterson. Over Sharp's head. Played back by Goncalves to Shea. Shea, all Big East second team last season with Providence. Gets it to Bruno. Long ball, and the space is on for Frida. She is onside. Gets a touch. Frida into the box. The shot, and her hat trick is complete. 45th minute, Frida picks up the third goal of the day, and the defensive breakdown leaving her onside.
Well, if you look at the right back, that was playing right back versus holding everyone back. This is what I was saying earlier together. These ladies haven't come together yet as to how to play. You know, the center back and the left back pushed up, and the right back was holding everyone outside. And, you know, this is not the time we can give up a goal right a minute before halftime.
18th, 22nd, 45th minutes, the times of the goal for Frida. She's got a hat trick in the first half. New Jersey Copa 3, Lady Lancers 1 as we approach the halftime whistle. Patterson. Reinhardt takes it back for New Jersey Copa FC. Are they done? Frida's coming in again, and nope, this one will give McMullen a chance to clear. And that'll do it. Robbie Nagy will bring half number one to a close. Lancers had a lead after 4 minutes. Wingerton made it 1-0. And the assist on that last goal for New Jersey Copa FC will go to Estremera. So Frida will get the assist, or the goal. Estremera picks up her first point of the season on the assist. Brooke and Soccer Sam will be hosting some on-field interviews. We'll go down to those momentarily, but after 45 minutes of play, 3-1 New Jersey Copa. Down to the field, please.
Scoring our first goal in the first 3 minutes shows a really great impression on the other team. Going forward, next? What do you have to keep doing to keep that momentum up?
We just got to get the ball up and keep pushing and not give up, play good defense, and get good through balls.
Now you play at a college level, correct? Now how does that compare playing with the Lancers here?
It's very similar. Similar competitiveness, similar toughness, so.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Good luck in the second half. I'm here with assistant coach Del Galvano. We had a really strong beginning first half. Going into the second half now, what's needed to be picked up on?
Keep composure is very important for us to do, and just keep the patience going forward and moving up as a unit and finishing our chances. We're getting there.
Yeah, we are. Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thanks.
All right, looks like Soccer Sam will be speaking with Antonio Manfoot. So we're going to keep it here, guys. We're going to stay here, and Soccer Sam will have a few words with Antonio Manfoot, who will talk about, I'm sure, last night's win against Syracuse FC, and also talking about tomorrow's game against AFC Cleveland, the NPSL defending champion. So busy weekend for the men as well.
Yeah. It's nice that they have a day off and kind of maybe do a light stretch, just to kind of, get all the kinks out, sort of. Be interested to find out how Isaac Kissie's doing.
Let's go down to field level. Soccer Sam, you will take it away with Antonio Manfoot, a member of the men's Lancers team.
Sorry about that. Thank you, Tony. Soccer Sammy, great job there. Fans, thanks for being here on such a beautiful day. Tomorrow, 2 games, 1 o'clock, the Lady Lancers, 4 o'clock, the Men Lancers, featuring one of our star players. He's a member of the U.S. national futsal team. He plays for your Lancers. His name is Antonio Manfoot. Welcome, Antonio, here tonight. Now, Antonio, last night you were on fire. You are probably the fastest Lancer player since Carlos Menatieri back in 1970. He was the NASL MVP 70 and 71. I put you up there with the speed, baby. How do you become a faster player? A lot of young kids here playing. I mean, how did you, I know they say, well, you're born fast, you're not, but people tell me you could become faster. Is that, can I come to your school and become faster?
Yeah, AM skill training, yeah, we do fitness, agility, everything like that. Hopefully one day you can become faster than me, skill work, everything like that.
The only time I'm fast is when my wife's yelling at me, but listen, now, how do you become faster? I mean, is it, I've heard about ankle weights, do the ankle thing. I mean, I had the ankle bracelet once, but I mean, ankle weights, does that help?
Yeah, it's just like a batter with a donut. You get used to it, hitting with a heavier weight on you, and then you take it off your feet, go on a lot faster, and also eat your Wheaties too.
Now, tomorrow, they take on, was it AFC? AFC Cleveland. What does AFC stand for?
Fans Club. It was actually my old club and from Cleveland, Ohio and stuff, and just a great group of guys, so excited to play against them.
Now, you grew up in Cleveland. You won the championship last year. He was the MVP of the team, but maybe a little bit because of love or whatever, you're here in Rochester. Your girlfriend, tell me that's why you're here, really, right?
Yeah, she's pretty nice. She convinced me to stay for the summer, so she's actually one of the Lancer dancers, so it's fun to have us both at the games and everything like that, and doing what we love, so that's cool.
She's a Lancer dancer and a Rattler dancer for the Rattlers. So tomorrow, AFC Cleveland. I mean, I know they're your friends, but this is almost a must-win game for us because this is one of the best teams, the best team in the league right now.
Yeah, definitely a really good team. They a couple hiccups in the beginning for them, but obviously I know all the guys and stuff. They're just a great team, but definitely a must-win for both teams. Really, we're neck and neck in the standings and stuff like that. So whoever pulls out on top tomorrow will definitely have a huge advantage in the season.
All right, so Soccer Sammy and I, we are going to join. Is there a website? What is the website again? If I want to become a better player, learn how to be faster, work on my juggling skills, my shooting skills, what's the name of the site?
amskilltraining.com. You can check it out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. Yeah, head out and follow. Check it out for all the youth players, all ages actually. Just check it out when you get a chance.
All right, Antonio Manfoot, tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Let's hear it for Antonio. Soccer Sammy, as soon as I get a computer, we're going to do that thing, all right? The book face and all that, all right?
We're on it.
Thank you.
he does have a... It's good to see the old faces, you know. Sour.
Tough defender. Oh my God, he could play.
He's a ref too, right?
Now he's yeah, yeah. I mean, he got through playing. He's a referee.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be hard.
Yeah, he's a ski instructor in his younger days.
Really?
Yeah, up at Bristol.
You know, Ashley was his
Small
granddaughter.
world. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See any changes? New keeper is in. Okay. Mushayev is her name. Mushayev.
17 years old. Parsippany Hills High School.
Anybody else? Jill, any changes besides the goalies? How about us? Looks the same.
Yeah.
21. All right, Brett, let me know when you're ready. We're good to go here. Second half is underway. Hopefully we are back. No word from our production truck, but we'll go with it anyways, Nelson. 3-1. New Jersey Copa leading the Lady Lancers here. There was one change that we are aware of at this point. New Jersey Copa changing keepers. Kristen Shea has come off. Aitana Mushayev has come on to replace her at the start of the second half.
And right away we put her under pressure. She handled it well, just cleared it the first time. That's what you want in the goalkeeper. Get the bugs out and just be comfortable on the field.
Foul on the far side. Lady Lancers look like they still have the 3 in the back to start half number 2.
Yeah, I was trying to see the formation. Looks like they're playing a 3-2-3. But we're losing the outside part of the midfield.
There's Palomina's driven delivery. Picked up by Seclair. Dangerous ball. Those square balls are nerve-wracking. Seclair, good ball outside for Reynoldson, and she can't keep it in play. A little too much on it, but a good idea.
Nope.
Goalie has been changed. As we mentioned, Mushayev is on for Shea. Shea, pretty, I guess, routine half. Had the chance that Wingard finished, but other than that, seemed to be confident and under control.
Confident. Played well. I think the defense in front of her played confidently as well. And that's what you need. There's a through ball here.
Frida.
Frida could end up with 4 or 5 goals today if we don't make a couple changes.
She's got 3. 18th, 22nd, 45th minute. Wingerton can turn. But good step by Raber. Solid center back. Anticipated. Done a good job controlling the middle of the park. Estremera. Nunez. McMullen, good step there. Knocks it out of play. Throwing on the near side. It'll be Goncalves to take it. Goncalves. And the
Offside.
offside flag is up. There was another change. Jackie Bruno came off, and Katrina DeMary came on, also at the start of the second half. So DeMary replacing Jackie Bruno. Bruno with an assist in that first half. So Nunez, Reinhardt, and Frida, the three players up top for New Jersey Copa.
Yeah, deadly trio. They're really they're good. They move off the ball well. You see Frida way out on the right side. She comes inside, brings the defender inside, and then she pushes herself out. And there's a lot of space when she does that. Smart player.
Header by Bowen. Reinhardt to Nunez, gets it back. Coming down the middle again, Reinhardt. Held up, poked away by Palamita.
And that's what you need to do. You have to cover and cover space, cover for each other. One of the things that I like that right there when Palamita came over from the left side to cover for the rest of the defenders.
Palamita knocks it forward into the Copa half of the field. Raber looks. Frida is, yeesh, that was close. I don't know, Nelson.
That was close. Yeah. When the ball was kicked, she was on. See here in the replay, maybe.
This would be a great one to look at if we could.
Oh, okay.
Patterson.
Joe, that brings me up
restart.
to prior to coming to today's game. I was watching about the Confederation Cup coming up in Russia. And they were talking about instant replay, and had a lot of good and bad about it. And they're thinking of having an instant replay as they do in American football. And in one incident they talked about last year in the Club Confederation games in Japan, and it took 4 minutes to decide whether it was a goal or not. I'm all in favor of technology. I'm all in favor of that. I think goal line technology is needed, but the rest of the game, it should be just left up to the referees. I don't know what the thoughts of the fans are, but I think that's important. We can't slow the game down. It's 90 minutes, and people in this country especially like to see fast-paced games. And if we start doing that, it's only going to hurt the game in this country.
You had another example of a situation where there was a play at one end of the field, went down 30 seconds later, and then there was another stoppage.
Yes, and and they called back saying that it was a penalty kick, and they awarded a penalty kick. 30 seconds later, both teams were bewildered by what happened, and they went down, took the penalty kick, and play continued from there. And it's just one of these things. I think technology is good, as I said, for the goal line, but beyond that, I think it should be left up to the referees to make the decision. It's a human game.
I agree. Soccer is just not built for that kind of delay.
No.
But I agree, goal line technology, definitely something that should be considered at the very least. But to have a play called back 30 seconds later, a little suspect on that one. Chance here. It's sharp. Almost got to it before the youngster.
Yeah, we haven't taken advantage of seeing the new goalkeeper. Specifically, she's only 17 years old. She's still in high school. Well, we'll be graduating, I'm assuming, this year. But the nerves, can she handle balls being played in the box? And we just saw a little bit of that her and her defender almost were not on the same page, and something could have happened from that.
It's the 52nd minute. It's Reinhardt who is down and slow to get up after the challenge.
Yeah, see the Lady Lancers have two girls up running, warming up, as does New Jersey. They look like they have two players warming up as well.
And both teams are in action tomorrow. As the Wingerton and the Lancers come forward now with Reynoldson. Picked up by Raber. Reinhardt. Still Reinhardt through the center circle to Nunez. Offside flag is up.
Well, right. there I saw something that I've been preaching all game long. Our center back, Patterson, I believe it is, was yelling out instructions to both the outside backs: stay up, stay up, stay up, and let them run off sides. And New Jersey team, the forwards are like they look like sprinters, looking to take off right away. So where our defenders are stepping up a little bit, and all it takes is just one person to take command, take the lead on the back.
We'll see if that tightens things up. A little push in the back. And no call. A little nudge forward, got the advantage for Copa FC. Hey, not caught. Play on Wingerton. Shoe was held up just a little bit. Couldn't get on the end of that one. It's back to Mushayev, Aitana Mushayev, Parsippany Hills High School in New Jersey. Knocked off of Jay Jackson.
Curious as to where Shaz will be attending college next fall.
I spoke with Steve Lengen, the assistant coach. I believe he said she's a junior.
Wow.
I think she has one more year of high school soccer.
Great future, bright future ahead of her.
What an opportunity to play at this level.
Yeah.
It's such a young age, 17 years old. Throwing on the far side. For New Jersey, Copa FC wins against Rochester and Lancaster. Last season, 8-1-1. The core obviously back for this club. You can see it up top, in the middle with Raber. Good solid team.
Yeah, they have an understanding of how to play this game because they've played together for a year or more.
Near side, Masters. I get the sharp, but it's intercepted by O'Neill. Goncalves, Frida, the touch to Nunez. Patterson on the hustle, plays it back to Broderick. Goncalves.
Yeah, Patterson's starting to play a little bit, taking a leadership role. As a center back, you really, really have to organize your defense.
Laid off for Jay Jackson. Back to Broderick. Reynoldsson has to hurry. Intercepted by Reinhardt and headed over the far sideline. 56th minute. Throwing coming up here for Heaven Palamita, making her 5th appearance of the season.
Even with a 2-goal lead, you can see New Jersey staying to their formation. They're not really pushing up. They're not trying to get extra goals, but they're just standing and staying in the 4-3-3.
They've kind of kept this even tempo, even after they were trailing 1-0. Nothing panic, nothing out of control. Just kept playing and playing, as you said.
Looks like the Lancers have another substitution coming in.
And Wingerton is on that far side of the 18. Her cross is off the mark and hits the side netting. Lancers making a change. Stephanie Drago will be coming on, replacing Allie Sharp. This change in the 57th minute. Drago is in. Sharp is out for Drago. This is her 3rd appearance of the season. The Greece Athena product. Sub is made. Goal kick will get us back underway.
I was just watching the New Jersey team. Number 17 for them. Reinhardt came over and told number 4, Demary, to step up, and she would drop into midfield. They're interchanging. There is some leadership out there telling these girls where to go and how to move, and they're spreading the whole defense out real well.
Interesting to watch the dynamics of the game, the chess match that takes place on the field. It's constant, never
It's
ending.
constant,
You know,
yeah.
never ending.
I always say that it's a chess game. You know, you make a move, I make a move. We counter that move with this.
That's what coaching is all about, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. There you go. Put some pressure on them.
Little flick by DeMary. Played back to Broderick. 59th minute, 3-1 the score. Christina Frida with the hat trick for Copa FC. Wingerton with the goal for the Lady Lancers, who after tomorrow's game against New England will go on the road. They'll come back June 24th in what should be a great game. Western New York Flash. So many connections and ties on and off the field. That'll be June 24th right here at the Aquinas Stadium. Long throw in for Frida. Plays it back to Estremera, and they're going to call the foul as Frida may have gotten nudged from behind. Or did it go out of play?
Looks like a little foul.
Yep.
Yeah.
Raber, the center back, coming up to take it in the 60th minute. She'll deliver the into the box. Estremera. Back out to Raber. Quick one-time cross, deflected, and corner
Good
kick.
corner kick.
Coming up here for New Jersey Copa FC.
New Jersey's a well-coached team. You can see how they move off the ball. You can see the things that they do and why they do them. You know, looking now at a corner kick, you know, you've got 4 players right on the goal line, you know, right next to Katie. And it looks like they're bringing in some more players at the top of the 18, making runs, creating space for the other players.
Interesting setup here for the corner kick delivery.
Yeah. Frida started way wide out of the 18. Now she's running inside the box.
DeMary back to Raber. Gets another chance to serve it into the box. Punched away by Broderick.
Nicely done.
And Broderick colliding there, I believe, with Nunez.
Yeah.
Broderick is up and hopefully okay. It was actually number 7, Camille Bowen. Foul was called against New Jersey.
Great job by Katie.
Not afraid to come out and
No.
sacrifice in that traffic. '61st minute, restart coming up for the Lady Lancers. Broderick's 5th appearance of the season. Well, 28 saves coming into the match, tops in the UWS, and a whole bunch more this afternoon as well. Goes outside to Reynoldson. It's not, okay, referee's assistant did correct it. I was going to say, not what I thought the call was going to be.
Oh, maybe the heat's getting.
Yeah, he needs a hydration break. That'll, I'm assuming, coming up in the 75th minute. As we saw, a break in the 30th minute. Well, if you think it's warm today, tomorrow even warmer,
Oh, yeah.
upper 80s, more humidity, and we've got to work a doubleheader.
I've got to play tomorrow morning, Joe, so I'll be here.
Take it off. Never, right?
One chance I get to play it.
Loose ball, DeMary. Broderick just hesitates.
Good recovery by Patterson.
Frida's on it, and the whistle blows. Foul called on DeMary. Handball or a push?
Yeah, it looked like a push, but you know, Patterson, the ball went over her head. She just stood there hoping for Katie to get to it and get, you know, do something. And Katie did a great job, just containing, and you know, gave Patterson a chance to recover.
DeMary didn't have that same composure we saw from Frida.
No. A little heavy.
There's some changes coming up here for both sides. In the 63rd minute, both teams going to the bench. Jay Jackson is coming off, and she's being replaced by Michaela Areno, one of the high school players for the Lady Lancers.
24 for left.
Michaela Areno will make her 4th appearance of the season. And for New Jersey, it'll be Smith coming off.
is.
Yeah, we'll double check that in a second. Smith is actually coming in for Nunez.
Yes.
Thank you. 63rd minute. Smith on, Nunez off. Third change for both sides. Restart on the far side coming up for New Jersey. Nunez picked up an assist on Frida's second goal of the afternoon. Smith, 4 appearances now with this one, has a goal in the season. Plays at the College of St. Rose in Albany.
Very good Division II program.
Raber's delivery, Frida's header, a high one off the crossbar, still there in front. Popped away top of the 18, Reinhardt swings away, can't get a good piece of it. DeMary, loose ball. Smith coming in, the little poke, and no trouble there for Broderick.
Nice by Katie right there. Quick restart. Get it out. Catch him on the counter.
Masters. McMullen back to Masters. Pressured by DeMary. Throwing coming up for the Lady Lancers. 65th minute, 3-1. Copa FC with the lead. Throwing for Goncalves, who plays at Monmouth University, or played at Monmouth. 23-year-old done with her college career. Looks for Frida, but not on the same page there.
Well, that all happened because our defense stepped up, and Frida didn't want to get outside, so she got caught coming back towards her player, and there wasn't any communication between the two New Jersey players.
Middle of the park, Reinhardt, Goncalves behind Frida. Smith comes in, but broken up nicely by McMullen. Drago battling in the middle of the field. Still Drago fighting with O'Neal. O'Neal gets it outside. DeMary. O'Neal. Shot broken up nicely by Patterson and cleared away. Bitzer can't keep that one in play. It'll be a throw-in coming up for New Jersey. Both teams have gone to the bench and made 3 changes. This one's flicked on by DeMary. Frida unable to get to that one, but still picked up now by New Jersey. Bad giveaway by Bowen. Lancers coming forward, looking for Drago. It's Raber, avoids the pressure. Estremera.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of the Lady Lancers starting to slow down a little bit. Maybe we should go to our bench and save some of the legs for tomorrow's game. And with this heat, not the
Frida thought she was off, and
yeah,
flag did not come up. Some space on the near side. Masters. Drago. Wingerton couldn't get it. In behind the defense. McMullen looking for Masters. Seclair gets it to Masters. Back to Seclair. Reinhardt chasing her.
nicely done.
Cut back. Still Seclair fighting for it. Looking for Wingerton, knocked away by Raber. Again, Raber with the header. Reinhardt.
Well, things are opening up.
A chance for New Jersey to counter. Gianna Smith.
4-on-3 here for New Jersey if they take a quick.
Frida.
Good recovery.
Reinhardt. Smith. Smith for Frida. A little too much on it. Broderick will get there.
Yeah, at this point of the game, I'm looking at Maddie Sinclair. She's holding her sides, bending over. I would hope that maybe we say, okay, this one's already in the books, unfortunately, and try to recover for tomorrow's game.
In the 68th minute, it's It's Masters and the Lancers who trail 3-1. Pass intercepted, middle of the field. Frida. Broderick quickly
done,
off her
PK.
line. She's been busy today. This one goes out of play. It'll give the Lady Lancers a chance to make a substitution. It'll be Carly Zocali coming on for Reynoldson. For Zocali, her second appearance of the season for the University of Buffalo product in the 69th minute. Midfield restart for New Jersey, another foul called. Lady Lancers have made 4 substitutions, 3 still available.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else still, or one player looks like she's stretching there.
Here's Wingerton. Masters pushing forward to the Lancers.
Next ball.
Good ball into the box. Tripped
that
up,
should be-
no call made. Shoe was taken down. And Lauren Inglese has his arms up in the air, wondering what's it going to take.
Yeah, that was a little push there.
Yeah,
That
that was a
should
call.
be PK.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yes.
There's a look at the replay. This is tough call in the box.
Yeah, you can see the push right from the back, right there.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
hand pushing, the right hand pushing her down.
Referee's assistant on the near side had a perfect angle of it as well. That should be from the spot. Unlucky for the Lady Lancers. A big missed PK call. Masters, Wingerton. Hustling back on that far side. Drago.
The ball's out of bounds.
Out of play. Throwing coming up here for New Jersey Copa. PK, make it 3-2, 20-plus minutes left. It brings it to an interesting, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
very
Yeah.
tight finish. But again, continue to play and see what you can come up with here as it's Raber and New Jersey working out of the back. Patterson's been strong here in this second half. Seclair. Long shot.
Madison
the mark.
Clare, she reminds me a little bit of Anthony Rosano. She's got
Yeah,
that motor,
good
doesn't
call,
stop.
yeah.
Just
Activity in the middle of the park. And we saw Rosano last night for the men. Actually go out to the, became an outside defender. So it is versatility.
yeah.
O'Neal. Reinhardt's header picked up by Seclair. Lancers now applying some pressure. Areno. Patterson. McMullen.
It's better from the Lancers, keeping possession. And we're creating some opportunities.
Estremera and Copa FC. Forward for Reinhardt.
Well, Copa FC's got to understand as well. Everything's up the middle, and Katie's come off her line several times to get the ball up. Just right there, if they would have played that ball wide right, it would have been a dangerous situation for the Lancers.
And Broderick reading the play up the middle. This is Patterson who breaks it down up the middle. And out of play, throwing in midfield, coming up for New Jersey Copa FC. Don't forget, Lady Lancers home tomorrow, 1 p.m. New England Mutiny come to town. A 5-1 loss on May 14th at New England. See if the Lancers can redeem themselves. They've definitely done a little better this time than that 6-0 loss on May 13th. Settled down and fought their way back into this one.
Yeah, Coach Inglese, learned from the first game. And again, it was their first game. Players are still getting to know each other. So that's not indicative of how good this team is.
Oh, a handball called? No. What's he
Yeah,
calling here?
Called a handball.
Raber is in disbelief, and it's going to be a free kick. A dangerous restart coming up here. Raber still in denial, and I feel her pain. I thought it was a handball on Drago, but
That's what I thought.
nonetheless, a great opportunity. Sinclair looks like she'll be the one to take this. Mushayev will have her first look at some action now.
Put it on goal.
That's it. See what
Yeah.
she can do.
Yeah, yeah. As I watch her setting up a wall, just like a old pro.
The wall's backed up. Sinclair just outside the 18. 5 in the wall to deal with for the Lady Lancers. Mushayev on her line. Sinclair steps in. Low shot. Into the wall and cleared away by the defense.
Yeah, she was probably expecting the wall to jump. Good tackle.
Mullen sticking in there against Reinhardt. Mullen, the 18-year-old, will be going to SUNY Brockport after graduating from Churchville Charlie High School. Patterson. Good ball. Drago was into the 18. Drago, left-footed shot, kick save, rebound back to Drago. Shot blocked.
Well, that goalkeeper earned her money. She, at 17 years old, is cool, calm, collected. Did a great job of one-on-one defending.
Big save for Mushayev, the youngster. Lancers just unable to get that second one.
Plenty of time left, 15 minutes. You know, second goal could just turn things around.
Knocked away by Raber. Frida battles for it. Patterson comes in to help out. DeMary loses the battle. Good win by Sinclair. Masters touches and turns. Working on the flank, Masters. One-on-one with Goncalves. Good cross
Great
into the
cross.
box. Players getting tangled up. Drago trying to get on the end of it. She was taken down.
Looks
What
like
a good ball.
Yeah, second one. The ladies are picking it up again. That was a great ball.
Lancers are not done yet. Can there be a dramatic comeback?
Well, this is perfect here. I only see one player up top from New Jersey. Looks like they're having a hydration
Their
break.
hydration break coming up here. It is minute number 76. After that great ball from Masters, and Drago not too far off the mark from getting on the end of it. And with the break, you can look at your scoring here from the game. All the goals coming in the first half. The Lancers took an early 1-0 lead. Wingerton, who got her first of the season in the 4th minute from Reynoldson. 1-0 until minute number 18, when New Jersey Copa's Christina Frida started her scoring frenzy. She scored off an assist from Bruno, and then 4 minutes later, Frida got another one. It was Nunez with the assist. And in the 45th minute, she picked up the hat trick. Her 3rd goal of the game, 3rd goal of the season. Estremera with the assist, and that leaves us at the 3-1 scoreline. But the last 4 or 5 minutes, it's been the Lady Lancers who have been applying the pressure.
Yeah, it has. They've really picked up the pressure in the last 5 minutes, created some opportunities. The last one was a great cross. We just couldn't get anybody in the end of it. But I'm seeing that New Jersey seems to be dropping back and leaving Frida up top a little bit more. And we got to be careful that we don't, again, give up that breakaway goal.
Standings in the UWS East Conference, Long Island at the top of the table at 3-0-1 with 10 points. New England Mutiny at 3-1 with 9 points. New York Surf 2-1-1, 7 points. And Copa FC at 2-1 with 6 points. And looking at the bottom, it's the Lancers with 1 point, along with New York Magic as well. But again, those will all change tonight as New England is at Western New York. New York Magic taking on New York Surf. So a whole bunch of games to be played this weekend. Very busy in the UWS. Could be some shifting.
Do we know how many teams make the playoffs?
I don't know that. As Frida's ball is knocked out of play. Good pressure from Drago. She's come on and wins a corner kick.
Yeah, Lauren Inglese's done some good things about substitutions, putting them in the right places, and it seems like they sparked the Lady Lancers. Drago coming in has done a good job, and I think that, hopefully that's going to carry him on for the rest of the next 15 minutes.
Masters over to take it. 79th minute. Pressure coming from the Lancers. In swinging service. Good ball.
Great ball.
Punched away by Mushayev.
Did that very well.
Sinclair, a tough collision there. And how foul called as it was DeMary who went down.
Yeah, and that was an advantage. Just let the players play.
All right.
It's a contact sport.
Raber will have the restart. Headed away by Patterson. Frida.
All right, two things can happen here. New Jersey, control, possess, make us run. And the Lancers have to put pressure. Just step up and pressure everything. Don't give them an opportunity to turn.
Picked up for DeMary. She's got Frida. Frida couldn't get it. Oh, she gets it back, top of the 18. Almost giving a gift there. Smith. Cleared by Areno. Frida goes down. No call made in the box.
Yeah, we could have been a little knock from Maddie there, Sinclair.
Frida is slow to get up after that hard challenge in the box. Broderick will put this one into play. On the near side, Reinhardt. Good tackle from Wingerton to win it. Gets it back. More changes coming up for both sides. Back to Broderick. Palamita has to hurry. Pressure coming. It's knocked away by Smith. DeMary. Shot deflected. Corner kick coming up. There's two more changes coming up here. New Jersey will bring on Tack. She's going to be replacing Reinhardt. And we'll see if they make this change now. They will. It is in the 82nd minute. Lady Lancers also going to the bench. Bringing on Laura Herman. And she'll replace number 15, Alicia Masters, who's had a good second part of this half.
She has. She's been very threatening down the right side and has done some great things. A great cross that she put in earlier. We just couldn't get anybody on the end of that.
Herman out of Roberts Wesleyan University, played at Pittsford Mendon. Coming in, defending a corner kick right off the get-go. There's Raber's delivery. Headed away by Sinclair. Drago knocks it out of play on the near side. 5 changes for the Lancers, 4 for New Jersey. Shu trying to keep possession, middle of the park, can't. Patterson, Herman. A little too much for Drago. Intercepted by O'Neal.
Well, I
Smith.
see the difference between these two teams is more, and all the teams that we've played so far, is that the caliber these ladies play at their colleges. You know, it's not a knock on our players, but most of these players are Division I players that we're competing against, and we have a few, but the high-level Division I programs are evident in some of these teams that we play against.
And we're also seeing a couple teams that just have those finishers, those
Yeah.
snipers,
Yeah,
who are difference makers.
last week we saw the two for Long Island Rough Riders, and today we see the same thing. I think that Weingarten could be that,
Yeah.
but you need a second one. You need at least 2 or 3 players that can do that.
Out of play, far side, throwing coming up for the Lancers, who will go to the bench once again and make their 6th substitution. Palomita had some time to let this one roll out of play. We'll make another change here. Lady Lancers making their 6th substitution. I'll bring on number 21, Jessica Pignato. And she's going to replace number 17, Heaven Palomita. So Pignato on for Palomita. Pignato, her 5th appearance of the season. She's on in the 85th minute. Pignato out of Hilton High School, plays at Lemoyne University. Little shout out for the cadets. Nothing wrong with that. Here's Pignato's first touch. Goes outside. And unable to keep that one in play.
The
Lady
key-
Lancers.
The key is going to be what these ladies do tonight as far as recovery for tomorrow's game. Properly hydration, resting, taking care of any injuries that they have, icing or whatever they need to do. That will be a big factor in determining tomorrow's game for them. In this heat, there's so many things. Properly, get a proper diet, get something good to eat in their system, and get them ready to play again tomorrow.
So it's not like the old days, go to the clubs and then come play tomorrow?
No. Those days are gone if you really, really want to be able to perform.
Here's Shu. Poked
Tackle.
away by O'Neill. Now taken away by Tack, who has come on for New Jersey Copa. The Lancers will make their 7th substitution in the 86th minute. It's Kendall coming on for Wingerton. For Kendall, her 4th appearance of the season. And for Wingerton, who scored the goal in the 4th minute, her 1st of the year. Hard work,
Yeah.
definitely from Wingerton today.
Yeah, she deserves a couple minutes off. Get in and get some water and get ready for tomorrow's game.
Kendall played at Gates Child High School, Monroe Community College, and Roberts Wesleyan. Braddock will scoop that on the one hop. It's a good punt downfield. Out of play. New Jersey Copa looking to hang on and pick up 3 more points to get within 1 point of the Long Island Rough Riders. Lancers looking for some late game heroics here to at least get a draw. But time running short for the home side.
Anything's possible. We just heard Scotland scored 2 goals in injury time to beat England 2-1 in World Cup qualifier. We still have 6 minutes plus injury time here.
Reno called for the foul just inside the Copa half of the field. So don't forget, tomorrow is a double header. 1 p.m. the Lady Lancers will be taking on New England Mutiny, followed by a 4 p.m. kickoff, the men taking on AFC Cleveland. So full day of action coming up tomorrow here at the Charlie Schiano Field on the campus of Aquinas.
Looks like New Jersey has a sub coming in.
Freed out attack, the shot, and
Oh,
a
no,
good
good
diving
dive.
save from Broderick.
Yeah, she had to stretch herself out.
Logie will be coming on, the 20-year-old out of Misericordia University. This will be her debut. going to be replacing Estramera, number 16. They'll make this change now in the 89th minute. Logie makes her debut. Evelyn Logie on for Christina Estramera. 5th change of the game for New Jersey. Logie, a 20-year-old. That's the throw-in. Areno. Gonna get some help. It's Smith who clears it away. Patterson. Herman has to hustle here. Frida. 1v2 looking to split. Weaver way in, but Patterson breaks it up. Herman looking for Shoe. It's Raber there again. McMullen. Seclara's pass is deflected. Knocked forward. Frida looking to get onto it. It's McMullen there first. Tack. Offside flag is up on Gianna Smith, who
That was close.
was close, but almost waiting for the whistle to blow.
Yeah.
Lancers have made all 7 substitutions. We'll have 1 minute of stoppage time. We're in the 90th minute. Patterson will get this one back into play. She has had a busy afternoon.
As has Katie. The defenders and Maddie Seclair as well. Those up the middle, those 2 or 3 have been very, very busy today.
Areno back to Broderick. Outside to Pignato. Areno. Patterson. If there's a positive today, I think the possession at times has really been the best we've seen from the Lady Lancers this season.
That's right. You know, I
Pockets
think,
of it.
Yeah, pockets of it. But you know, they're capable of doing it. It's just that one player, if that one player decides not to do it, it breaks down the whole thing. And they've got to be confident in themselves, confident in their teammates that they are capable of doing things like that and be able to compete against some of these other teams. Wait for the opportunity. It's just you see right there. We're possessing, put the ball forward, made it very dangerous.
Drago's shot will sail wide. We're in stoppage time. Referee checking his watch. 3-1 the score. As New Jersey Copa looking to sweep the season series. Raber. Long clearance. Final whistle blows, and this one has come to a close. New Jersey Copa FC will take home the win 3-1 and move up to 3-1 on the season, while the Lady Lancers are still searching for that elusive first victory. Go to 0-4-1. Well, I guess the good thing is they don't have long to wait. They'll go at it again tomorrow.
Absolutely. One of the things I think that if the referee, there was a call that I thought should have been a penalty kick. And, you know, if he make that call, and we're pushing, the Lancers were pushing, that we control the game for about 10, 15 minutes. Make that call, make it a PK, get a goal, then it'd be 3-2. Who knows what could have happened from there. But, you know, we talked about them. There's spots that they were possessing the ball. They were doing what they should be doing. You know, they're fully capable of doing that. And I hope that they learn from this and move forward, bring it to tomorrow's game against, you know, the New England Mutiny.
Well, Nelson, we are halfway through Lancer Mania weekend. It continues tomorrow. The Lady Lancers at 1 p.m. will be taking on the New England Mutiny, followed by a 4 p.m. kickoff NPSL action. The men's side taking on AFC Cleveland. So the doubleheader, the soccer action continues tomorrow here at Charlie Schiano Field. Nelson, great job. Any final thoughts before we take our halftime break?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. You know, for both games, the Lady Lancers, as I said, depends on what they do today. Right now, the next 24 hours, 22 hours before they play again, and they, you know, it'll tell tomorrow if they really do take care of themselves to come back and ready to play. I'm looking forward to the men's game. I think the men's team is starting to pick up their pace. They're starting to play a good brand of soccer. As a result, they had the 2 wins last night and last Sunday as well. It'll be a good game. Cleveland is always a team that is well prepared, so I'm looking forward to 2 good competitive games out of both the men and the Lady Lancers.
Be sure to tune in. The soccer action continues tomorrow right here at ourlancers.com, our YouTube channel. It all begins at 1 p.m. and then the men at 4 p.m. So final score today from Charlie Schiano Field at the Wegman Stadium at Aquinas Institute. New Jersey Copa FC 3, the Rochester Lady Lancers 1. For our entire production crew and our color analyst, Lancer legend and MCC head coach Nelson Cupello, I'm Joe Giuliano saying so long on the Lancers Broadcast Network.